How many of you out there are happy it's Friday? I know I am. And let's celebrate Friday with FEVR Friday. Yeah? FEVR on the exchange. Unfortunately, I haven't got any chart data. We'll have to look at coin market cap in a moment's time because TradingView are lazy and have not added the FEVR symbol yet. I have requested it. So let's fight for this. Power to the people. FEVR power. Guys, let's go through a couple of updates of FEVR that we do know about, which we've taken from their social media platform. So loads of really cool things going on. We covered obviously a while back about the first drops. They appear to have gone successful. How successful have they gone, Simon? Well, let's just take a look at this one. I think this is staggering. So the first drop, the Unique NFT, one of the Unique NFTs, was sold for $89,000 on their marketplace. The second drop, which is on the 30th of September, so you've got a few days left to go to get your FEVR tokens ready on that marketplace. The first Cristiano Ronaldo goal has been added to this pack. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that reflects both the chart and also the performance in terms of monetary value. If this one went for 89,000, I do not know what Cristiano Ronaldo's first goal as an NFT will go for. So this is quite interesting. Let's just open up just to remind everyone what this is all about. And look at all these people as well. Bruno Fernandes, Iker Casillas, cracking players, both current players and previous players. Casillas has been in my mind for so many years as a footballer, as a goalkeeper for a multitude of clubs, including, of course, Real Madrid. So here we are as of recording, 5 days, 20 hours to go. Start your collection, join a community. So you can literally come onto here and get involved in potentially getting hold of some packs. There are some already in existence. And of course, there are packs. It reminds me, as I mentioned in the intro video, of like FIFA packs and when you're playing like Rainbow Six and stuff and you can get the really cool packs on a weekly basis or whatever, or when you get certain rewards. So there's great opportunities here to get involved and get yourself some FEVR tokens. I personally got mine on Gate. I haven't transferred them across yet to a wallet, i.e. MetaMask, for example, which is how you can utilize that system to get hold of some of these assets on here. But I have a feeling like I'm not, I do admire Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, but I'm just waiting for a few ones that entice me from players that I know and love more so. And of course, there's massive development across the NFT space at the moment, isn't there? We just covered Crow yesterday. Go check that video out if you haven't done so already. It's like Gareth Bale one launching in a few days' time. That's going to be amazing. And of course, he's getting involved on his Twitter and social media about NFTs and things like this. Now, the whole NFT space is going to absolutely explode. I've gone through NFTs multiple times as where I think it's going in terms of esports, in terms of even cinema, arts, museums, film. We're just at the beginning, guys. It's so exciting. And I really love how FEVR marketed themselves. Branding is fantastic. The content's fantastic. I love all these colors. It's really appealing to people. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those kind of things where, someone's really thought about the process of neon lights and the colors, and especially around the whole football scenario. It's really cool. So those that don't hold FEVR or not interested, I'm doing this video for all the fans out there, whether you do hold them or don't, it's always worth going through and talking about. And of course, it came to my attention through BPro. BPro are one of the main coders and developer services to FEVR. So that's really important to understand that. But also powered by Binance Smart Chain. So really cool platforms that they got to build on. Great partnerships building already, not just in exchanges, but also things like PokerStar, of course, fantastic launch pads. And now they're starting to add football leagues themselves. So how many more can we get on here till the end of the year? I think it's going to be fantastic. Of course, like the price is going to fluctuate on the market depending on various drops and missing out of potential NFT items, of course. The 7-day chart, let's just see where we are currently as of recording. So we're currently sat at just under 1 cent, 0.008. We have seen multitude of rises when packs launch. And then of course you see the usual retracements, but I think we had a good build up of FEVR in the last 7 days, just basically I guess everyone fueling up for these next drops. I mean, where have we been? year to date, obviously, is very fluctuant on that. Some people say, oh, what's the price going to go to? Well, I can't really analyze the charts to sort of explain that, to be honest. It's quite a difficult one at this point in time. But what I would say is this project is very early, and it is going to be very reflective on projects that they release in terms of packs and everything. So as time goes by, as more things get developed with NFTs, their portfolio and their partnerships increase, of course the price will go up, because they'll have even more rarity in their assets that they're selling, and more awareness, of course. That's two of the big key things there. So I'll hopefully be able to get TradeView to add their chart symbol to this onto their chart. That would be really beneficial for me to be able to reflect on our full movements. But in general, FEVR only really launched as well back in September. So it's not very old at all. It's very early days. But if you believe in something, if you do your research in the project and you think maybe in 5 years' time, and as things develop in the world of NFTs, this could be an absolute gem, of course. The supply, currently market cap of 17 million, I believe that is right there. You've got things like, let me just have a look at the supply here. All-time highs, there's good movements, there's good opportunities there. Circulating supply is that, 2.1 billion. Of course, most of them get burned over a period of time as they use as fees. And of course got a total supply there, maximum supply there of 16 billion. So is quite a lot to burn through, of course, but like I said, we're so early in the NFT space. This is kind of like preparing for the future, but more importantly, it's a really good opportunity for people to get involved if they want to get hold of NFTs. That's the whole point of some of these. It's not always about trading them. It's more about actually the necessity to need the tokenomics to get what you want out of it. And then, of course, as things develop, the value of your NFT rises, and thus FEVR will rise because demand will increase and supply will reduce. The whole common sense aspect there. So keep an eye on their Twitter platforms for any of the updates. I'm really interested to see how the price fluctuates over this next 4 or 5 days towards this date. Really interested to see the price points of some of the NFT items that go on sale, especially the epic ones and the rare ones. Really interesting. I think they call it Unique, if I remember. Yeah, Unique just there. So let's track this, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. I just thought I'd give you a quick update to FEVR if you didn't know so already, that there's opportunities there available for some cool NFTs. Thank you so much for watching. We'll continue to cover FEVR at least once a week. We've got loads of videos, loads of assets to get through. And do get involved as well on our community section of YouTube. You've got a couple of hours left on Friday to let us know what tokens you want covered in our first episode this Saturday of the People's Crypto. Okay, there's your opportunity to throw some ideas out there, and we will cover them in a massive video with timestamps, of course, so you don't bore yourself to death with all of them. So get involved in that community section. Let us know before time runs out, and we'll cover for you guys. It's all about you. Okay, that's the main thing. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.